Immigration and deportation has been a smoldering issue in American politics for decades. With President-elect Donald Trump promising history's largest mass deportation effort, how will the actual numbers stack up to his previous administration? And how does his record compare to President Biden's and President Obama's? According to Pew Research, in 2022, around 11 million people were living in the U.S. illegally, and the exact total could be much higher. Of those, 8.3 million were employed, accounting for nearly 5% of the U.S. workforce. Deportation in the U.S. happens through two main channels: removals and returns. Removals involve formal deportation orders enforced by ICE or Border Patrol, making re-entry a crime. Returns are less formal, including cases where individuals voluntarily leave or are turned away at the border. Under President Obama, the U.S. saw the highest deportation totals in history. Total removals during Obama's presidency amounted to over 3 million people. And when including both removals and returns, that number jumps to nearly 5.25 million. Obama prioritized targeting individuals who were threats to national security or had criminal convictions. In 2015, for example, 91% of all removals involved individuals with criminal records. Now to President Trump. During his time in office from 2017 to 2020, the U.S. deported 1.2 million people through formal removal orders. More than 800,000 additional individuals self-deported or were turned away at the border. This brings Trump's total deportations and returns to just over 2 million, significantly fewer than Obama's. Unlike Obama, Trump explicitly overturned the criminal prioritization policy, which resulted in only 41% of removals in 2019 involving individuals with criminal records. Finally, under President Biden, the U.S. has repatriated nearly 5 million people so far, more than both Trump and Obama. However, there's an important caveat. The spike is largely due to Title 42, a pandemic-era policy enacted in 2020 during Trump's presidency, which allowed expulsions for public health reasons. Of the 4.7 million repatriations, nearly 1 million occurred under standard immigration law, Title 8, after Title 42 ended in May 2023. When focusing solely on formal removals, Biden's numbers are far lower, with just 649,000 removals since 2021. That's about half of Trump's total over a comparable period. Additionally, in 2024, only 20% of removals involved individuals with criminal records. Meanwhile, President-elect Donald Trump is doubling down on his promise to launch the largest deportation operation in U.S. history. His administration plans to focus initially on criminal deportations, but Trump has not set a numerical goal. A single deportation costs almost $11,000 per person, according to experts, and deporting 1 million people annually could cost over $100 billion over the next decade. With Trump's promises of sweeping reforms, the debate over cost, legality, and strategy is only heating up. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Lauren Taylor. For more on this story, download the Straight Arrow News app or visit SAN.com.